I know you like vampires better than werewolves.
Have you lost your fucking mind,
Brian? You're so baked right now.
You're out of your mind.
That's 100% true.
They have
Who
fucking
likes
Twilight.
vampires?
All of that is...
More than werewolves.
Huh?
Who likes vampires?
You
more than
do.
Werewolves?
You said you liked them last week better.
Oh my goodness, Brian.
And I've been thinking about this whole time because
You're so
it really...
wrong. You have not said that.
He likes vampires.
You are just
When?
making shit up. Brian is just so
You didn't say
high.
that? You didn't say you would choose...
Brian just rocketed back to the 8th grade.
Holy shit. Vampires.
You're a silly 8th grader right now. Outside when you're not supposed to be there.
You're right.
You got out of the
got 1, 2
gymnasium and
stone.
you and your buddies got high, and now you're cracking jokes on them. You're back in Columbus, Ohio right now, aren't you?
Wait. What's going on here?
You're barbecued, son.
I am barbecued.
That's all right.
Barbecued. I know you are because I am, and I'm listening to you talking. I'm like, this kid's too high. I got to help him out here. I got to pull him out. Pull him out of this conversation.
Yeah. But they do have a vampire fleshlight.
That's unbelievably ridiculous. But I'm more of a werewolf guy, so that's why it's ridiculous. I don't even like vampires.
Really?
I'm tired of vampire movies.
Good.
The Wolfman sucked, okay? I did not like that movie. It was dumb. It just didn't work. And I still bought the fucking Blu-ray, okay?
Yeah.
How about that? That's how much I am of a
Was there
werewolf
any
freak.
special
I
features?
search iTunes for werewolf movies, bro. Do you get this? I watch werewolf movies that are terrible. You know why? Because I know there's going to be at least a guy's going to turn into a werewolf and fuck some people up. So you know what I do? I watch the beginning to get their names. Okay, this is Bob. This is... Okay, let me just know what the fuck's going on. Let me fast forward until I see somebody turn into a werewolf. And I want to see the best, latest technology and the dude turn into a werewolf and just fucking people up. I just think those are the craziest movies. The idea that American Werewolf in London got me hooked.
Yeah, that was.
I saw that shit in 1981, and I was a werewolf fan. I was done.
But do they still do all the shit like Lon Chaney? Remember, like the sun was.
That's the problem with this Wolfman movie. They went with a mask. It's Benicio del Toro in a mask. And he's like, rawr, and his lower jaw sticks out.
But they don't show the transformation of them.
They do.
Like,
The transformation
hair coming out of their arms and the fucking thing.
Yeah, no, they do. I mean, there's a lot of cool CGI in the transformation, but the final product just doesn't look right, because it's like he tried to use the old Wolfman from like the 1940s or whatever the fuck it was. Was it Claude Rains? I think it was. He tried to use that version of the Wolfman and just make a more modern, updated. But after you go to American Werewolf in London, you can't go backwards.
You can't go backwards.
You can't. Because American Werewolf in London,
much.
that fucking thing was evil, man. It was like a dog person demon thing. It was on 4 legs.
Is that on Blu-ray?
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's on Blu-ray. I got that shit, son. And like when they're running from it and you just see it, they did that movie so well, you don't really get to see it that much because the technology was not that good. The only one time you get to actually see the werewolf, he's going through the streets of London snapping people's heads off. Remember when he was running through the streets and everybody's freaking out and car accidents and shit? That's the only time you get to see it moving around. Every other time in the movie, it's like you barely see it, but you see enough that it's fucking terrifying. And the transformation scene just off the chain. You know, that's the kind of shit that we had in 1981, okay? Now what do they have? They have vampires that don't bite people and werewolves that just growl at everybody and can change back and forth when they want. What the fuck have we come to? The fuck have we come to, Joey?
Bro, I can't even. I've never watched the Twilights, but I seen what those 2 little fucking half of fruitcakes look like, and I can't believe they're vampires. In my day, vampires were bad motherfuckers. Barnabas Collins, that's a vampire.
Wow, you just went deep.
You just
went
guy
deep.
I don't even know what that is.
Shadows.
And you know, when you were a vampire,
TV
you
show.
fuck guys, you fuck chicks. It don't matter. You're a vampire. You ain't gay. You just sling dick. You fucking dogs. It don't matter. You're a fucking animal. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Now,
Gary Oldman? Gary Oldman? Get the fuck
you
out
know,
of here.
you gotta. These vampires are too. I don't know how to say it. They're too
They're
plain Jane
Disney.
for me. Yeah,
they're fucking Disney.
up.
It's Disney. We've got a whole group of kids now that are growing up with horrible, mediocre entertainment that's designed just for them. As opposed to when we were kids, there was no fucking kids shows. You had Sesame Street. You know, you had a couple other different shows. You know, that you could watch that were like kid-oriented shows. Then everything else was a fucking adult show.
Bro, the only kid show I ever watched is Betty Hill, like a motherfucker. Anyway, that's a kid show in Jersey.
Kid show, man.
That was a kid show in Jersey.
That was an adult show in England.
That was a kid show.